So, okay, you described earlier basically the reasons why you retired at this point in time, but people will have seen, I mean, it's already a little clue that you do this interview now, but people will have seen you started to briefly come back. You were playing in this MyGar eSport Cuppa, which, by the way, props to whoever called it by that. I at least Googled it, and now I've just been learning about fucking Ural tribes from, like, I don't know, fucking medieval period or something. So, okay, we learn something new every day, Vizicsacsi, right? Does this imply Vizicsacsi would like to play an LEC again one day?
Yeah, it actually implies that because now over the 1.5 year break that I had ever since I retired, I actually was completely abandoning the game at first, and I just didn't want anything to have to do with the game. And then slowly my love returned for the game, and I started playing again, and I was like, actually, I mean, I retired because I was feeling more negative, or like these negative thoughts were getting to me most of the times. But that's something I learned from as well. And now I feel much more mentally stable. I've had the time to think through everything. So I feel much more mentally stable coming back. And I know that these mistakes I wouldn't make again. And there are a lot of things that I can improve on. Obviously, not everything will be perfect once I would join a team. But it's something that I know I can work on much more. Because over the 1.5 years, I became personally much more vocal as well. And I realize the importance of how important it is to speak up and be a voice within your team and to get the team get together. That's something I was doing a lot at UOL, but it's neglecting more in Schalke and Splice, but that's something I learned from. And now that my love for the game returned as well, I started playing more, and people can see that I'm streaming more and more often now as well. And basically, yes, I'm planning to make a comeback. First step for that is obviously reaching challengers, so I can prove to everyone that I'm still mechanically there. Like missing out on 1.5 years and being 28 years old, that doesn't mean that I suck at this game. It's more like my experience is still there. When I returned to the game, I almost felt like I didn't even have this break. And right now I feel like I almost managed to completely return to the game and to my old form. And if I keep this up, I think I should have a realistic chance of getting back to the LEC.
Want to see more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or, be a pleb and don't.